one of the questions that I have received multiple times is, what are RTCs? You may hear that word, that phrase, that abbreviation a bunch: RTCs, RTCs, RTCs. Well, for those of you who are new to freestyle wrestling, who are new to even college wrestling, you may not know what an RTC is. An RTC stands for Regional Training Center. At the very minimum, you have to understand that it's a regional training center. And basically, these are training centers that are found around the country that are to train wrestlers in freestyle wrestling, freestyle greco, pretty much international wrestling. Now, one thing that comes directly from the teamusa.org is teamusa.org says the purpose of the RTS, or regional training site or center, interchangeable. The purpose of the RTS system is to provide young wrestlers available locations to actively train in the sport of wrestling year-round. Very often, wrestlers have the desire to deepen their commitment to attain higher goals. However, many wrestlers cannot find an active club or quality workout partners. The RTS system aims to help these aspiring wrestlers. So that's directly from Team USA. That's what it's all about. You may know, I'll get to some major name RTCs that you may have heard of, but how do you qualify to wrestle in one? How can you wrestle in one? Well, there are a couple of different things that go into these RTCs. There are actually a lot that goes into them as far as rules and keeping up with how they all work. So these RTCs are chartered clubs with USA Wrestling. So these wrestlers and coaches have the aspirations of making wrestlers get onto Team USA, represent the USA on a world level at international competition. That's what Final X is all about this year. Of course, next year, that's what the Olympic trials will be all about. Wrestlers training at these RTCs. Typically, they're located on college campuses or around college campuses because that's where you can get the guys in the room that are off season. They can practice freestyle out of the season, and then guys, can live close to the college campus. It's pretty nice. Now, you must have use of a facility, a wrestling facility year-round for an RTC to actually be considered that, and you must have 4 established national team contenders on site. Now, the other thing is it's international practice, wrestling practices only, so as I mentioned, freestyle and greco. And in order to actually wrestle these, what are the qualifications? Well, typically you have to place high at a national tournament. Actually, if you're from high school, you can place in high in your state and actually be considered, or can actually wrestle at one of these, as well as after that, it's national tournaments, it's international tournaments. So talking a little bit about winning a match at the World or Olympic team event or team trials, placing top 8 in the US Open or other national tournaments, or top 4 in the high school state tournament, preps, cadet, and junior championships. That's kind of what the RTCs are all about. Now, what are some well-known RTCs? They're actually RTCs in almost half of the states. I believe it's around 24, 25. There are RTCs located in them. Of course, there can be multiple RTCs within one state. A couple of the big names: Ohio Regional Training Center in Columbus. You have the Nittany Lion Wrestling Club in Pennsylvania, Sunkiss Kids in Arizona, Finger Lakes Wrestling Club in Ithaca, New York with Cornell. You got the Cowboy RTC in Stillwater. You have the Jackrabbit Wrestling Club in South Dakota. And the list goes on and on and on. But generally, those are what RTCs are. And hopefully, you have a better understanding of that now. And if you're looking for other Team USA wrestling news, make sure you check out the other videos on the channel so you can learn all about USA wrestling.